I'm Lauren. Thank you very much for watching my animation. I hope you enjoyed it. And it's such a pleasure to be a part of Wild Glades Festival. So thanks everyone for having me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. So I'm going to be talking to you a bit about the behind the scenes making of the new Urban Jungle, and watch very closely if you want to make your own stop frame animation, because you might pick up some tips. So the first thing I usually do is brainstorm around the topic and do loads of research. Then I will write a script and send it off to the experts to fact check it, and there's usually a bit of back and forth here to get it perfect. I then do the voiceover, so I've got my very nice microphone set up here. I then make a big list of drawings that I need to do, then basically just get drawing. So I use a mixture of watercolours, like these, or like this. I also use these Pro Marker watercolour pens and ink pencils. I also use masking fluid if there's any bits of the image that you want to make sure they're absolutely still white at the end of it. So once I've done all of the drawings, I would usually take a photo of it, of the original copy in my sketchbook. I then get it into Photoshop, and then you can resize it and recolour it, so you end up with the final product that you're going to use in the scene. And anything that I've already done in previous projects, I always save it so I can use it again, which saves a lot of time and paper and energy, so it's good for me and the planet. So anything that I'm not drawing, I also go out and collect. So here's me looking like a bit of a loon, gathering a bag of logs. The log pile in my bag already started working, already attracting wildlife here. Here's a little woodlouse. So what you've got to remember when you're doing stop frame animations is that they take quite a long time. So if you're doing it over the course of the day, then the light will change. What I usually do, this is my workshop here, I'll block out the sun with these very professional blinds on the windows, which make sure that the only light source in your photographs is going to be from the lights that you choose to put on. So this is really important. So this is my setup here. I use this layer of glass, which used to be a window that was going to the dump. It just allows a bit more depth of focus in the frames, and allows you to have a couple of different layers to animate at the same time, which is quite fun. You then just gather all your bits together and start setting out the scenes. Then I've got my camera set up pointing down and a remote control so that I don't jog it when you press the shutter. You then basically just decide what you want in your picture to move. Then whatever it is, you move it very slightly, take a picture, move it slightly, take a picture. So if you want something to move really slowly and smoothly, then you've got to just move it less and take more pictures. So you can use anything for stop frame animations. A lot of people like to use Lego, which is quite fun. Here I've started to use a bit of wire. You can also use plasticine or any objects that you find really, hands, whatever. So once you've taken all of your photos, so this animation had about 800 frames in it, and you can see how long that might take, because between every photo it can sometimes be really fiddly. So then once you've got all of your frames together, you then start editing. Any editing program, you'll be able to import all of your photographs, and you basically tell the program that you want the photo to last on the screen for about 0.1 seconds to start with. The photos then play on the screen one after the other, a little bit like a flip book that you make. This creates the moving images. So this takes a little while as well. You have to add in the voiceover, any sounds. So I tend to use a couple of different websites for the sounds, especially Xena Canto, which I love, which has actual species sounds on it. So I've got a house sparrow in this, European robin, and a blackbird and tawny owl. And that's it. So then you just sit back and relax as weeks of work go across your eyes in about 2.5 minutes. Well, thanks everyone for watching again. I hope you enjoy the rest of Wildglades Festival. Drop me a message if you want to ask any questions or you just want to say hi. Thank you.